Hey guys, Chris from Spartan. Jonas has given me an opportunity to speak to you about basic and fundamental movement and why it's important for us as humans. A lot of people tend to jump a big gap when they go to start lifting weight, and that's missing how to use their body correctly, and instead they just start loading up, and this leads to injury straight away and to a lot of harm. So I'm going to show you a basic movement pattern which teaches you to start connecting your body together, and it's basically standing up and sitting down, and as Jonas will attest to, you'll be surprised how hard it is. So most of us, we get it wrong when we go to stand up, because we stand up without purpose, without thinking about why we want to get up. And so it tends to be a lot of muscular tension, using our hands to try and get to this upright position. It's very, very difficult. Through learning some basic techniques, you can actually develop a flow in the way you move, which enables us to use less muscle tension and become much more efficient, which is what we want when we lift, when we try to perform. Efficiency is the key. So just by sitting or lying in this position, when we go to stand up, we can use the way our body naturally flows to come to an upright position. So you see, I hardly used any energy whatsoever by just rolling, keeping my body weight or my momentum forwards until I sit up. I can continue that position by moving my body around until I stand. So it involves a lot of natural rotation as well. And you can get down just as easily by reversing those processes. So I'm sitting back down, bringing my leg around, rolling until I come back to exactly where I started. So actually learning to use your body with a certain amount of flow. A simple test. Go from this position and sit up. Most people will try and use their abdominal tension when we want to get fitter and stronger. This is great because we need to use our muscles. But if we need to move and we need to flow, this is too hard. So by simply using momentum, my body becomes a much more efficient machine. And so when you go to stand up, using that flow, using that momentum to bring around and stay in a correct postural position, allows us to create really nice rolling, flowing patterns, which becomes fun. It becomes challenging because you've got to think about where your body's going to go. It also becomes a nice way to open up everything, to switch on those muscles and to learn how to move again. You get this right, your squats, your deadlifts, your snatches, your jerks, everything's going to make much more sense because you're using your whole body to train. So give that a try. I'm sure Jonas will be definitely updating you more on this way of movement.
Could you just finish by showing us this going up and to the front squat position?
Yes, absolutely. A squat position, this is the next stage. So it's learning to use momentum once again. Going from this into an open squat. And obviously you can stand very easily there. And to come back down, we go into a nice deep squat. Drop one knee down and we continue back into the flow. Rolling around, coming up, going back down, rolling forwards into the squat, standing up. Obviously, once you start to warm up, you can create really nice circles and patterns with your body. It'll allow you to move in very different and circular positions. And this is fun. It becomes like playing again. It's like being a little kid. And when you warm, and Jonas will answer this question as well, you feel all fired up, you connect your body together. It's much better than skipping on the spot or walking on a treadmill, that's for sure. Have some fun with it.
Thanks.